Hello students, I am Harshala Datte, Senior Lecturer of Department of Computer Engineering. In this video lecture, I am going to teach you Unit 5, Trees and Graph. Trees and graph are the nonlinear data structures. Let us start with introduction to trees and their types. The unit outcomes of this video lecture are: after learning this video, you will draw binary search tree for given dataset. The learning outcomes of these videos are: after learning this video, you will understand definition of tree, you will understand tree terminologies, types of trees, definition of general tree, definition of binary tree, definition of binary search tree. You will understand how to construct the binary search tree. So let us start with the definition of the tree. A tree can be defined as a finite set of data items called node in which data items or node have the parent-child relationships. So tree represents the hierarchical relationship between various elements. As you all know that linear data structures are used to represent a linear relationship, whereas non-linear data structures are used to represent the hierarchical relationship. Since tree is a non-linear data structure, it is used to represent the hierarchical relationship, that is non-linear relationship. Tree consists of nodes connected by the edges. The node represented by the circle, whereas edge represented by the line between two nodes. So this is an example of tree. You can see that here the circle nodes are represented by the circle. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K are the nodes, whereas the edges are the line between two nodes. So this is the edge, this is the edge between A and C, this is the edge between C and G. Tree having the collection of nodes that have the parent-child relationship means what? A is the parent of B, C is a child of A. So B and C are the child of A. Like D, E, F are the children of the B. G and H are the children of C. K is the child of G. I and J are the children of E. Let us understand the tree terminologies. Root node, leaf node, degree of tree, level of node, depth or height of the tree, in degree, out degree, path, ancestor node and the descendant nodes. Let us understand these terminologies one by one. So let us start with the root node. So what is root node? In a tree data structure, the first node is called as the root node. Every tree must have a root node. So this is an example of tree. In this diagram, the first node, that is what? A. A is the root node of this tree. Here A is the root node of the tree. Next terminology is the edge. In tree data structure, the connecting link between any two nodes is called as the edge. In a tree with the n number of nodes, there will be maximum n minus 1 number of edges. So see, this is a tree. So this is the line between two nodes, A and C are the nodes. The line between two nodes are called as the edge. The next tree terminology is a parent node. In a tree data structure, a node which is a predecessor of any node is called as a parent node. So parent node can also be defined as a node which has a child or children. So predecessor node means what? Previous node. So if B is the current node, then predecessor node is a A. If C is the current node, then predecessor means previous node is A. So A is the parent of C. A is the parent of B. You can see that A, B, C, E and F are the parent node in this tree. A is a root node, also parent node. B, C, E, F, E and G are the parent node. B is having the children D, E, F. E is having the children I and J. G is having the children K. And C is having the child G and H. The next terminology is a child node. In tree data structure, a node which is descendant of any node is called as a child node. In simple word, a node which has a link from its parent node is called a child node. In a tree, any parent node can have any number of children. In tree, all the nodes except the root node are the child node. So, besides A is the root node. All other nodes are the children nodes. You can see that B and C are the children of A. D, E, F are the children of B. G and H are the children of C. I and J are the children of E, whereas K is a child of G. Next terminology is a sibling. So sibling is something like sister and brothers. So in tree data structure, a node which belongs to same parent are called as the siblings. The node with the same parent are called as the sibling nodes. So you can see that B and C both having the common parent is a A. So B and C are the sibling of each other. As well as you can see that D, E, F having the common parent B. So D, E, F are the siblings. Same G and H are the siblings. I and J having the common parent E. So I and J are the siblings. Okay, and K does not have any sibling because parent of K is a G and G has only one child. If there are more than one children, then they all are sibling nodes. Next terminology is the leaf node. In tree data structure, a node which does not have a child is called as a leaf node. A leaf node is a node with no child. It is also known as a terminal node. So in this tree, D, I, J, F, K, H are the leaf node because they don't have the children. You can see that D doesn't have the children. I, J, F, K and H having the 0 children, means no children. So these are the leaf nodes. In degree and out degree of the node. So in degree is the number of edges arriving at the node, means incoming nodes. The root node is the only node that has an in degree equal to 0. Similarly, out degree of the node is the number of edges leaving that node, means outgoing nodes. A degree of any node is the in degree plus out degree. So you can see that A is a root node. It does not have any incoming edge. So it has the incoming in degree is a 0. See here. And outgoing edges, how many there are outgoing edges? 1 and 2. Outgoing edges is nothing but the out degree is nothing but the number of children. And in degree is the number of parent. Okay. So A is having how many children? 2. So out degree of A is a 2. Whereas in degree is 0. Take an example of B. B is having in degree incoming arriving age 1. So B is having in degree 1, whereas out degree means number of children. So number of children are 3. Outgoing ages are 3. So B is having the out degree 3. So total degree of B is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Degree of a tree. From previous definition, we can calculate the degree of each and every node. Degree of node is nothing but a number of edges connected to the particular node. So the degree of tree is highest degree of the node among all the nodes in the tree is called as the degree of tree. So you can see that calculate the degree of every node. A is having degree, how many edges are connected to A? 2. So A is having the degree 2, B is having degree 4, D is having 1, E is having 1, 2 and 3, F is having 1, G is having degree 1 and 2, incoming 1, outgoing 1, so total 2, and H is having in degree 1. K is also having the in degree 1. So which node has the maximum degree? B. B is having the degree 4. So height of this degree of this tree is a 4. The next terminology is the level of node. In the tree data structure, a root node is said to be at the level 0 and the children of the root node are at level 1, and the children of the node which are at the level 1 will be at the level 2, and so on. In a tree, each step from top to bottom is called as a level, and the level count starts with the 0 and incremented by 1 at the each level. You can see that the root node, that is A, is having always the level 0. Children of the root node, that is B and C, are at the level 1. Children of B and C are at level 2. D, E, F, G, H are at the level 2, and the children of the E and G, that is I, J and K, are the level 3. So each node having the level parent level plus 1. The level of any child is calculated as the level of its parent plus 1. So take an example, if K is having level 3, so K is having the level parent, who is the parent of K? G. So G is having level 2, so 2 plus 1, 3. So every child have the level number, its parent level plus 1. Next terminology is the height and the depth of the tree. Height or depth of the tree is the same. It is the total number of nodes on the path from root node to deepest node in the tree. Deepest node means what? At the last level, which is at the last level. So, a tree with only root node has the height 1, like this. So, what is height of the tree? Height of the tree is the number of nodes, count the nodes on the path from root node to leaf node, deepest node. So, you can see that A is at level 0, B and C is at level 1. These all are D, E, F, G, H are the level 2, and I, J, K are at the level 3. So this is the largest level, number 3. So start from the root node. So if you calculate A, B, E, J. So if you want to reach J from A, or K or I from A. So calculate the path A, B, E, J. So how many nodes come along this path? A, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So height of this tree is a 4. Next concept is a path. It is a sequence of the consecutive edges from any source node to destination node. So length of the path is the number of edges on the path. Now see, if you want to find the path from A to J, how you reach J from A to B, B to E, E to J. So this is a path A, B, E, J, A, B, E, J. This is a path from A to J, and the length of this path is the number of edges on this path. You can see that A, B, E and J having 3 edges, 1, 2 and 3. So length of this path is a 3. Next concept is the ancestor node. An ancestor node is any predecessor, means previous node on the path from root to that node. The root node does not have any ancestor node because root node is the first node. So, for example, if you want to find what are the ancestor node of J. So, from J you have to reach the root node. Whatever nodes reach during whatever node J received, go through to reach the node, root node. These are the ancestor node of the J. So from J to A, ancestor nodes are E, B and A. See, A, B and E are the ancestor node of J. A, B and E are the ancestor node of J. Similarly, ancestor node of K are what? A, C and G. Next is a descendant node. A descendant node is any successor node on any path from node to leaf node. So leaf node do not have any descendant. Now see, what are the descendant nodes of A? Descendant nodes of A are, if you go through this path, descendant nodes of A are C, G, H, K. But if you go through this path, then descendant node of A can be B, D, E, F, I, J. You can write down any descendant node, either at this side, either at this side. The descendant node of B are D, E, F, I, J. Now let us see the types of tree. There are 3 types of tree. General tree, binary search tree. Binary search tree is one property of binary tree. Basically, general tree and binary tree are two main basic types of the tree. Let us understand one by one. General tree. A general tree is a tree that stores the element hierarchically. A top node of the tree is a root node, and each node except the root node has the parent. A node in a general tree except leaf node may have 0 or more child, means there is no limitations on the number of child. Any node on a general tree can have 0, 1, 2, 3 unlimited children. So this is an example of general tree. A is having 2 children, whereas B is having 3, C is having 2, E is having 2 children, and F, G is having 1 child. Next type is a binary tree. Binary means what? 2. So a binary tree is a data structure that is defined as a collection of elements called node. In binary tree, the topmost element is called as the root node, and each node has either 0, 1 or 2 children. Means what? In binary tree, any node cannot have more than the 2 children. Only 0 child, 1 child and 2 children are allowed. So child at the left side is called left child, the child at the right side called the right child. See, this is a binary tree. The topmost node is the root node A. Any node can have at the most maximum only 2 children. So A is having 2 children, B and C. B is at the left side of the A, so it is also known as the left child of the A. C is at the right side of the A, so it is also known as the right side RC of the A. D is the left child of the B, E is the right child of the B, F is the left child of the C, and G is the right child of the C. The next type is a binary search tree. A binary search tree, also known as the ordered binary tree. In binary search tree, all the nodes in the left subtree have the value less than that of the root node, and correspondingly all the nodes in the right subtree have a value either equal to or greater than the root node. This is the property of binary search tree. The same rule is applicable to every subtree. In binary search tree, always the left child is having the value less than the root value, and the right child having the value greater than or equal to the root value. So this is the binary search tree. You can see that every left child having the value less than the root value. So 8 is a root or parent. 8 is a root. So whatever elements nodes present at the left side are the less than the 8. You can see 3, 1, 6, 4, 7. And whatever the nodes having the value greater than 8 are at the right side. See 10, 14, 13. For each node, this rule is applicable. See, consider node 6. The 4 is the smaller than 6, so it is at left side. 7 is greater than 6, so it is at right side. 13 is lesser than 14, so it is at left side. 1 is less than 3, so it is at left side. Now, applying this rule that left child should be less than root and right child should be greater than equal to root, let us understand how to construct the binary search tree. So question is, draw a binary search tree for the given numbers. The numbers are 60, 45, 65, 20, 50, 70, 63 and 90. Now we are going to draw the binary search tree with these numbers. So in step 1, we take first number as the root node. What is the first number? Is 60. So we make it as a root node. Next step. In step 2, we are going to insert one element by maintaining this rule. Left child should be less than root and right child should be greater than or equal to root. So next step is what? Insert 45. So you compare 45 with 60. So is 45 is less than 60 or greater than 60? It is less than 60. So it will come at the left side. Next step is step 3, insert 65. You again start comparing the value to be inserted with the root node. So compare 65 with the 60. Is it greater or smaller? If it is smaller, then go to the left side. If it is lesser, greater, then go to the right side. So 65 is greater than the 60. So 65 will be right child of the 60. Next step is the insert 20. Again compare 20 with the 60. 20 is less than the 60, so go to the left side. 20 is less than 45, so 20 will be the left child of the 45. Next is insert 50. So again compare 50 with the root node. 50 is less than 60, so go to the left side. Again compare 50 with this 45. 50 is greater than 45, so 50 will be inserted as the right child of the 45, like this. In next step, step 6, we are going to insert the number 70. Again start comparing with the root node. 70 is greater than or smaller than 60. It is greater than 60. So go to the right side. Again there is a one node. Again compare 70 with 65. So 70 is greater than 65. So 70 will be right child of the 65. Since right child is greater than or equal to root. Next step is insert 63. Again start comparing with the root node. 63 is greater than 60, so go to the right side. Again compare 63 with 65. 63 is less than 65, so 63 will be left child of the 65. We are going to insert the 63. See. Next step, last step, step 8 is the insert 90. Again start comparing 90 with the node to be inserted with the root value. So 90 is greater than 60, so go to the right side. You will find 65. Again compare. 90 is greater than 65, so you go to the right side because it is greater than 65. Again you found one node, that is what, 70. Again compare 90. So 90 is greater than 70, that's why it will come at the right side of the 70. So 90 will be right child of the 70, like this. So this is how we construct the binary search step by step. In step 1, we keep the first number as a root node, and then after each number we start comparing with the root node. If it is smaller, then we place it at the left side. If it is greater then or equal, we place it in the right side. Thank you.